Today we have Dr.Smitha Joyce Pinto, here an expert in cyber security. On behalf of the Institution of Engineers, Mysore Local Center, I welcome our Chairman, Engineer B.S. Prabhakara, onto the event. Also, I welcome our Honorary Secretary, Engineer H.S. Suresh Babu, and request them to escort our speaker, Dr. Smitha Joyce Pinto. I also welcome Engineer Anil Kumar, our committee member, to this event. I request our Secretary, Engineer H.S. Suresh Babu, to welcome the gathering.
Institution of Engineers is continuously organizing the technical talks on various subjects almost a week ago. And today we have a very different subject to be discussed and deliberated. It is nothing but a cyber security. As you all aware, today we are, I think recently I read in the newspaper, Karnataka is being the most cheated by the people with regard to cyber security, and we are losing too much of now. Even in my Facebook account has been hacked by, and some of my friend has donated 10,000 rupees. In the midnight around 10:30, somebody has asked in my name, I am very urgently need money. Please, I am in a Hercules different problem. You immediately send 10,000 rupees. And my friend has come and immediately transferred 10,000 rupees to the Google. And all of a sudden, my morning he told, is the problem solved? And by that time I saw that this thing, my Facebook account has been hacked, and he has requested many number of people for the money. And immediately I went to the cyber crime, and I told them this has happened. I have given everything screenshot and all my friends, and they told this is happening. We can't do anything, sir. And when we tracked it, from North India or somewhere, and this has happened to many of the people. I think ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಮನಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈಸೂರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮೈಸೂರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಜನ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೋರ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ cyber crime whatever it is happening. Other than that, lot of cyber crimes we are seeing every day, day in, day out in the newspaper. To address this issue, we have welcomed our Dr. Smitha Joyce Pinto. She is an associate professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering in Maharaja Institute of Technology. And on behalf of the Institution of Engineers and on behalf of you all, I welcome Dr. Smitha Joyce Pinto. And we have our Chairman, Engineer B.S. Prabhakara, who is going to preside over this today's technical talk. And I welcome B.S. Prabhakara. And I also welcome my friend Dr. Deepu, who is joint secretary. And also one of my friend, Engineer Anil Kumar, who is a program convener of this today's program. And I also welcome our former chairman, Bharadwaj sir, and our committee members and senior members of our Institution of Engineers, press people, and also under the members of the Institution of Engineers. Welcome you all. Thank you.
to give brief introduction about our speaker, I request our committee member, Engineer Anil Kumar.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಬಾಬು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಾವೇ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿರುವಂತ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾವೇ ಅದ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ರಜನಿಕಾಂತ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಅಂತ ರಂಗನಾಯಕ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರ, ನಾವೇ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಂತ ವಿಚಿತ್ರ ಭೂತ ಬಹುಶಃ ಈ ಸೈಬರ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಇದು ಒಂದು ದುಡ್ಡಿನ ವಿಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮೀರಿ ಇದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವಾಗ ವೃದ್ಧರಾಗಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಟೀನೇಜ್ ಇರೋ ಹುಡುಗರು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇವತ್ತು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕೈ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದನೋ ಹಣ ಒಂದು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಹಣ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದೇನೋ, ಇದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ತಲುಪಿದೀವಿ. ಈ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಮೂಡಿಸುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ತಲುಪುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್, who is mainly a resource person with in-depth knowledge. In fact, I said a biodata of almost 5 to 6 pages. Finally, I shortened it because of the time constraint. So I'll give a brief introduction about our speaker. Dr.Smitha Joyce Pinto, presently working as an associate professor, has obtained MIT Mysore. She has obtained BE in Electronics and Communication from UT Belgavi in the year 2004. Later, she continued her studies and obtained ME in Instrumentation and Control from Pune in 2012 and PhD in Electrical Engineering from NIT Meghalaya in year 2017. She worked in IIT Gandhinagar, NIT Meghalaya as research associate and scholar. One of the projects she worked with IIT Gandhinagar was Mind Eye, a low-cost, portable, easy-to-use eye tracking device integrated with computerized cognitive test for early diagnosis of dementia at community using big data analytics. In fact, reading itself is a tough for me. I don't know how in-depth the subject should be. And also, when it comes to dementia, it's one of the major problems to be addressed. If possible, you can have interaction with that also in the later session. We get a time for that. Her research papers are published in several journals, which includes IEEE, Transactions on Industrial Application, International Journals of Electrical Power and Energy Systems. Our field of interest is image processing, eye tracking, psychology-based modeling techniques, renewable energy, of course, one of the field where I am interested, with EPV2G technologies, modeling of multi-bus microgrid systems, control and alignment of the grid-connected PV systems, machine learning, cybersecurity. She has invited as a speaker for many national and international conferences, and she attended many short-term courses and workshops like machine learning with Python from the IIT Kanpur, control of renewable power generation systems, NIT Rourkela, etc. She is also a manuscript reviewer for many journals like IEEE, Transaction Industrial Informatics, European Transaction for Electric Power. She played a role of session chair in many reviewer sessions, and she is a live member of IST India. In fact, what I want to tell you is she is multidimensional. Very clearly, when she has to do PhD and all these things, of course, she has not only expert in doing her own field, she has to learn about the other field also. Really, we are pleased to such a resource person with us. We'll have a later on more interaction with her in the interaction session. Welcome, everyone. We are eagerly waiting for the lecture. Thank you.
Now it's time to welcome Dr.Smitha Joyce Pinto. I would like to add one point to the introduction. She went to University of Salerno, Italy, as a research fellow recently, and she was there for 5 months. Recently, she has come from Italy. So, what she has worked there on microgrid, usage of cybersecurity on microgrid, that will be the application of today's talk. I welcome Dr. Smitha Joyce Pinto for her presentation.
Good evening, all of you. Today I am glad to thank the Institution of Engineers and given me the opportunity to deliver a lecture here, presentation here. I am really very grateful to Chairman and also Secretary and all the members of the institution that I have whatever the work I have done 5 months, 6 months back I have visited Italy. So for the Government of India Research Fellowship under Science Research and Development in that under the Department of Science and Technology. From that under I have applied for the project and I got selected for 5 months to visit in University of Salerno. So whatever I have worked there as a research fellow, so that work I am going to present here today during the cyber security in smart grids. That I am going to present today.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಎಪ್ಪಚ್ಚಾರಿ
Yes, sir.
ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ
Presentation.
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದು ಇದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕವರೇಜ್ ಫೋಟೋಗಳು ಸರಿ
ಇದು
ಈಗೇನು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು
ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ
ಕುಡಿಯೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್
As sir has introduced me, myself Smita, going to present a topic on cyber threats to smart microgrids and challenges and solutions. So outline of my topic is introduction, cyber attackers and types of attacks, smart microgrid network architecture, smart microgrid threat and vulnerabilities, cyber detection using machine learning techniques, conclusion and with the key references. Coming to the introduction, first we'll go to the what is microgrid. Microgrid is nothing but it is an integration with the renewable and distributed energy resources with the electrical local loads. So here we are going to integrate local loads, energy loads along with the distributed energy resources. DER, distributed energy resources is nothing but the suppose PV cell, wind or battery or fuel cell, capacitor. So like that it generates the electricity that we are going to integrate with the local loads, and that is total renewable sources or distributed energy sources and local loads are controlling as a single entity is nothing but the microgrid. So why we are going from the traditional microgrid, traditional electric grid to the microgrid? Why we are going? You have known about the term electric grid. Why we are going to the microgrid? So electric grid, what it is today is that it has flexibility. The storage capacity is not there. For the storage, demand of flexibility, and also it is more reliable. And now the renewable energy resources are more existing. So the technology is there, so in that we can integrate and the people will get more comfortable electricity they will get. In that way we are going to the microgrids. Usually the microgrids you may know that we are using in the hospitals because with a large power requirement is there wherever the demand is there. Universities, research facilities, smart cities, government buildings, military, gas station, etc. In that we are using the microgrid. Here, cyber security, the term is there. So in the microgrid, we are having the distributed renewable energy resources and loads. Here, where the cyber security which occurs. So we are from the normal traditional grid, we are going to the microgrid. From microgrid, now the next step, we are implementing into the smart microgrid. Smart microgrid means we are connecting the internet, networks, protocol, communication technology. These are the terms which is coming under smart microgrid. In the smart microgrid, we are having it is a normal electric grid, but we are using the here smart meters, smart appliances, energy efficient resources, all those terms, communication technologies we are using. In that way, today you are paying the bill online. So before we used to do, we have to stand in the queue in the KV centers and we used to. Now everything is online. Coming in the online, definitely the technology is going to improve. So for that, smart microgrid concept is going to. Now the next concept is EV is coming, electrical vehicle. All this, it is a concept of smart microgrid. So for the efficient and continuous operation of the microgrid, the communication, smoothing of the communication technology is important. When the communication technologies are there, protocols you are using, the cyber threats will be there. So for that, we have to protect and we have to keep the environment, it should be very safe. What are the issues are there in the smart microgrid? We are having the grid failure, we will be having the protection, security, control, islanding. So various difficulties we can face and that we have to detect and mitigate those problems. For that, and electrical utilities are now vulnerable to physical and cyber security attacks and it is very sensitive to communication networks. So we are using now various sensors to capture the voltage and current and SCADA. SCADA is nothing but supervisory control data acquisition system to reduce the voltage deviations and provide appropriate voltage current references as a result of rapid organization, digitization, and definitely it is a growth of cyber physical systems. So now cyber security in the smart microgrid, where it has happened across the world. First, latest we can see that in 2022, Ukraine has attacked, the power grid has been attacked, and the entire substation devices, they have taken the control over the flow of electricity. Next, 2021, Texas, which has happened, I have not mentioned all the cyber attacks here. So the major recent one I have taken in 2020, Palestine, Brazil, Europe, and Portugal. At means monthly wise, different months it has happened. The cyber attack has been happened, and 2010 also, from the 10 years gap also I have shown one incident. 2010, Iran has got the cyber attack in power grids. Especially in the 2010, Iran has got they have had the 2 lakh computers and 1,000 devices in industrial control system they have had. Before that, Portugal also, online in 2020, cyber attack happened. Especially the online billing, contracts, transaction, customers, ID, everything they have had. So this is the major electricity cyber attack is the major. It is a cyber threat to that nation also. It is not safe to that country. If the electricity which is threatening is there, it is not safe to that country. In that way, we have to be very protective, very safe. And also in the Europe in the 2020, so it has the completely internal IT they have got temporarily blocked and resulting in temporary interruption of customer service activities also they have had. Turkey also they have got attacked in cyber attack. After that, especially in 2018, US also got the cyber attack. In 2015 again, before that 2020, Ukraine also got the power system attack. So like that, various attacks has been happened worldwide. So for that, this is also a cyber threat in the electricity, in the electric field, power system field. So in that way, we are having the research towards this. This is the traditional grid with the smart microgrids. Why the cyber attack is going through. So this is the first figure is nothing but the normal figure. So we are generating the electricity through either diesel generator, PV or wind or anything for the battery. So we are transmitting the power from the transformer from the substation to the distribution system. To the distribution system, we are getting the power at the residential consumer. So the same energy traditional grid, we are going to convert into the microgrid power generation. In the microgrid power generation, especially the first figure, which shows the entire this one, the figure which is shown here. So which is the generation and the grid. So entire microgrid here which are shown. We are having the PV, wind, battery, electrical vehicle, so weather forecasting report, energy market, and the microgrid along with the other microgrids also integrated together, and we are getting the power in the microgrid fashion. This is the traditional, this is the microgrid power generation. Now what we are doing with the present, how the smart microgrid works. So from the previous figure, you have seen the basic microgrid to the traditional grid to the microgrid. Now we are going with the smart microgrid. The smart microgrid is nothing but the completely communication network and protocols. Today's architecture is going on. So this is the power generation. We are going to first, we are getting the generating power through renewable energy or through whatever the resources. That power we are sending to the power transformer, and this power we are sending to the power transformation. And here we are using the wide area network. The network is started. The network we are using 3G, 4G or 5G. For that we are getting the cyber attack. Here also it may happen. In the same thing, here we are getting from the power transformation, so we have to send the power into the transmission substation. The transmission substation, again we are using the local area network. So for that 4G, LTE we are using night cyber attack may happen. So here in the transmission substation we are using the RTU, remote terminal unit, and IoT we are using Internet of Things. Again, so the power we are transferring to the distribution substation, we are using the NAN. NAN is neighborhood area network. We are using the, for example, I have taken the protocol IEC 61850. So this is nothing but the communication protocol we are using. Here this is nothing but the cyber attack may happen. So next we are using the master terminal unit. In the master terminal unit, again we are using the LAN network, local area network. Smart meters we are using. The smart meter also they may have. So for the distribution generator, we are having the loads we have to distribute to the commercial consumers, industrial consumers, residential consumers. Here we are having the protocols, communication network, WAN, building area network, IAN, industrial area network, and HAN, home area network. For that we are having the different protocols, IEEE 802.11, Z-Wave, and the ZigBee, and the WiMAX we are using. And at the same time, HAN, home area network, we are using the PAN network, personal area network. In that we are using the Wi-Fi. I think this is the personal area network we are using regularly. The laptop, devices, mobile, whatever we are having, we are using the Wi-Fi here, communication protocol. So this may hack. So whatever the server telling that we are getting the Facebook which has hacked. So in that level we are thinking. We are not thinking in the higher level, electrical level. So electrical system means it is a national threat. In that way, the complete structure which has built by. So with the communication networks, with the renewable energy resources, with the power grid, so it is the integration is nothing but the correct smart grid it is happening. And what are the hardware, software and communication we are using here? The field devices such as input and output, whatever you are taking, pump, sensor, fan or watch. So devices we are using. The cyber attack can be happened in the field devices or in the control level. Control level is nothing but the human machine interface. RTU is the remote terminal unit. In the process level, in the SCADA server, supervisor control and data acquisition. In the SCADA level also, the cyber attack can be happen. So here under operating workstation also cyber attack may happen. So especially in the DNS server, domain name system, file server and mail server, in this level also cyber attack may happen. So the network issues such as routers, IT, demilitarized zone, in this pattern also, in that level, this is the level of smart grid. So this is the field devices, control, process, these are the levels the cyber attack may happen. At the same time, the various communication technology we are using, Modbus, it is a serial bus, synchrophase bus, DMP3. So this is distributed network protocol. Various protocols also I have mentioned that we are using in the cyber and in the smart microgrid that this cyber attack may happen in any of these communication technology. So in the cyber attack, we are having the three terms. One is confidentiality, second one is integrity, and third one is availability. Now, can we take out of smart grid? We'll take an example of bank ATM. Whatever you are having the debit card or credit card, you are having some PIN. We will take the example of a simple ATM card and then we'll go to this concept we will adopt into the smart grid. First, what is confidentiality in the ATM card? What do you mean that? So confidential means within the debit card you are having the PIN code that you are only accessing. So if the unauthorized person is accessing, that means the confidentiality is lost. So that means confidentiality means your card you should use that PIN number. So that is confidentiality. Suppose you are having the integrity. Integrity means what? So that transfer and withdrawal of that records, it should be through bank accounting. So it should through your account it should be maintained. So with the withdrawal or with the transfer of the whatever the bills, whatever the your transactions, it should be maintained the user's bank accounting. It should not be the any unauthorized person can know your access, however you are taken. So that should not be done. So that is the integrity of that bank. Availability. So ATM machine is nothing but the public use. Anybody can use, but the public use means the cyber attack should not be happen or that machine should not be hacked. So that is the availability. It should access to the public, but it should not be the unauthorized person to access that account or machine. So this is the three terms we are having. With the common terms, this should be there, then cyber attack will not be happen. So this is the three important three terms, three objectives of the information security.